Despite the ongoing transfer chaos at Chelsea, the Blues boast one of the best football academies in England, having produced many of today's football stars, although many of them never secured a place in the first team. A recent example is Conor Gallagher's transfer saga to Atletico Madrid. Gallagher's family has long been fans of the club, and when Conor joined the Blues academy, it was a dream come true for everyone. He went on numerous loans while remaining under contract with his childhood club, always dreaming of one day playing for the first team. During his time at Swansea, he mentioned that the experience helped him improve and become more creative on the pitch. At West Bromwich Albion, he showed great form and was named the club's Young Player of the Season. However, it was during his loan spell at Crystal Palace that he truly made a name for himself. In 39 matches, he scored 8 goals and provided 5 assists in all competitions. Under Patrick Vieira, he was a key player, widely regarded as one of the Premier League's brightest talents, excelling in a box-to-box role and earning Palace's Player of the Season award. In the 2022-23 season, Gallagher finally broke into Chelsea's first team, playing well and making 45 appearances. As the new season approached, he was named the club's new captain, showing passion and fighting for the badge no matter what. But what could go wrong? Todd Boehly's transfer frenzy. Gallagher was forced out of the club purely for profit, and now he plays in the capital of Spain. Time will tell if it was the right decision, but one thing is certain. There are many players like Conor, and one of them is Fikayo Tomori. He joined Chelsea's academy at the age of 8 and helped the team win the UEFA Youth League and FA Youth Cup twice in a row in 2015 and 2016. Starting in 2017, he was sent out on numerous loans until 2019. During his final loan spell in the 2018-19 season with Derby County, he was a key player, and his teammates named him the Player of the Year. Thanks to Chelsea's transfer ban, he got a chance to prove himself in the first team, where he performed well, and fans hoped that their homegrown talent would continue playing and get even more minutes in the first team. However, the club's management decided otherwise and sent him out on another loan, this time to AC Milan, where he impressed the club so much that they decided to buy out the Englishman for £25 million. To this day, he remains a key player for the Milan club, and in my opinion, Chelsea could really use a defender like Tomori right now, and this 100% fact. However, the fact that Chelsea let Declan Rice leave their academy, and for free, remains a major crime if you're a Chelsea fan. He joined the Blues academy in 2006 when he was just 7 years old, but unlike other academy players, he wasn't sent out on loans because he was released from the academy when he was only 14. However, Declan tried to make it in football through another London club, West Ham, where the academy coaches were seriously baffled as to how Chelsea had let him go. Given his talent and work ethic, with no bad habits off the pitch, his determination helped him secure his first professional contract in December 2015, and in the final match of the 2016-17 season, he made his debut for the Hammers against Burnley. His full debut for West Ham came in August 2017 against Southampton, and from that point on, he became a key player for the club. In 2022, he became the team captain and helped them win their first trophy in many years, specifically the UEFA Conference League, and was named the club's best player in 2023. Following that, Arsenal bought him for £100 million. Declan is now a key player for the Gunners, indispensable in the midfield, just as he is for the national team. Although Chelsea currently has good midfield players, they certainly lack a leader with such characteristics as Declan, and to this day I can't understand how they let him go for free. Another player with obvious talent but lacking the desire of many Chelsea managers to use and develop him, combined with numerous injuries, led to him becoming a crucial player for another club. I'm talking about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He joined Chelsea's academy at the age of 8 and impressed the coaches with his mature play in midfield beyond his years. In 2014, he helped the club win 2 trophies, the FA Youth Cup and the Under-21 Premier League. That same year, he made his debut in December in the Champions League against Sporting. His first Premier League match came in January 2015 against Manchester City. Despite his limited appearances in the first team, he continued to contribute at the youth level, helping them win the UEFA Youth League final against Shakhtar Donetsk. A month later, he started in a match against Liverpool. However, in 2016, Antonio Conte arrived at Chelsea and tried to turn Ruben into a forward, which was indeed interesting, but ultimately he was sent on loan to Crystal Palace. There, he was able to fully showcase his talents, earning praise from pundits and a call-up to the national team. In the 2018-19 season, he returned to Chelsea and scored his first hat-trick in the Europa League, playing well overall, but then suffered an Achilles injury at the end of the season. Another injury followed along with the lockdown, and he practically didn't play for a year, leading to a loan move to Fulham, where he didn't make much of an impression. After returning to the club in 2021, he occasionally came on as a substitute for Chelsea. In 2023, he was sold to AC Milan for €18.5 million, where he became a key midfielder, scoring 10 goals and providing 2 assists in 43 matches. In my opinion, Ruben's move from Chelsea to AC Milan was the right decision for both the club and the player, as there are certain types of players who fit specific leagues. leagues, and Ruben fits Serie A perfectly. The same can be said for players who are perfectly suited to certain clubs, and Marc Guehi is a prime example of this. Like many other players on this list, he joined Chelsea's academy at the age of 8, where he played regularly and helped them secure a treble with the U18 team in 2017. Thanks to this success, he signed his first professional contract and later helped them win the UEFA Youth League. He occasionally appeared on the bench, but we never saw him on the field. In January 2020, he was sent on an 18-month loan to Swansea under Steve Cooper, who knew exactly how to use Marc in defense from their experience with the U17 team. Despite an unsuccessful 6-month spell, he was loaned out again for another season. He managed to regain optimal form, gained experience playing at a professional level, and pleasantly surprised the Welsh club's fans, who wished he could stay. However, Chelsea decided to sell him to Crystal Palace for £18 million, making him the third most expensive transfer in the club's history at the time. Patrick Vieira then assembled an interesting team that played exciting football, with Marc being a key defender alongside Joachim Andersen. Even after Patrick Vieira left the team, Marc continued to showcase excellent defensive skills and earned a call-up to the national team in 2022. During Euro 2024, he was one of the tournament's revelations, with many pundits naming him one of the best defenders of the competition. If he and Tomori had stayed at Chelsea, they would have formed an incredible defensive partnership. On the other hand, his style of play perfectly suits what Crystal Palace demands, and with their ambitions, I think he will continue to progress along with the club. And the last player from Chelsea's academy that I'd like to mention is Dominic Solanke. Like many others, he joined the academy at the age of 8, and during the 2013-14 season, Solanke scored 20 goals in 25 matches for the U18 team. Mourinho was very fond of Solanke's talent and hoped he could develop him into the best striker in England. Meanwhile, Solanke contributed to Chelsea's victory over Shakhtar in the final of the 2015 UEFA Youth League and made his debut for the Blues in the Champions League in 2014. He continued to score frequently for the youth team, but he was sent to Vitesse to gain professional experience. In 25 matches, he scored only 7 goals, and after returning from the loan, he couldn't break into the first team and left Chelsea on a free transfer, joining Liverpool in 2017. After just one season, he disappointed the Reds management, and they sold him to Bournemouth for £19 million. At Bournemouth, he managed to restart his career, scoring 77 goals and providing 31 assists in 216 matches over 5 years. After his most successful season for Bournemouth, he was sold to Tottenham for £55 million. In my opinion, Solanke is an ideal player for mid-tier Premier League teams, and I don't think he would have become a star at Chelsea, although Mourinho saw him as the next Drogba for the club. What do you think? Which player from Chelsea's academy could have become a club star if they hadn't been sold? Share your thoughts in the comments. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and highly recommend you to check out some of my other videos, such as Man City's academy players that became stars elsewhere and celebrities who own football clubs, as you can see on your screen. My name is Ole. Love this game. I'll see you next time.